Hey guys, it's like 7:30 in the morning, and I'm filming this because I am actually just waiting for rush hour traffic to die down because I'm going out to get pickling supplies because I'm canning a whole bunch of pickles today. However, I didn't want to battle with rush hour traffic on my day off. I think I deserve a little break from like driving like a crazy woman, or like I think the world deserves a break from me driving like a crazy woman. So that's why I'm recording this. Now, I've been meaning to record for a while. Time for another rant about where I've been and what I've been doing. So I really don't have an excuse for why I've been not filming. I've had plenty of downtime, but I've also been busy in my downtime. I've just been really, depressed, and I deal with anxiety a lot, but I've just been feeling really low lately just because I have a lot of health issues going on. Many health issues, and I've just been like going to doctor's appointments nonstop. The biggest factor that has been playing into my daily life is my Lyme disease. If you guys are interested, I might just post, I know I'm going to record it probably for myself, but if you guys want to know about how I deal with Lyme disease, I don't really deal with it, I just kind of live with it, and that's just been a big factor in why I haven't been filming. I've just been like feeling really low and really defeated by this disease, and I know that it affects everybody differently, and it's just so hard to find doctors that will even acknowledge it. And I've been dealing with like a lot of Lyme-induced arthritis lately, and especially in my hands, and it's just been so hard for me to do anything, especially on my days off. I just feel like sleeping, and that's totally not me. It's just it's just so hard to get up and do stuff. It's so hard when you feel like your body is crumbling beneath you, and like that's not even an exaggeration. It's just bad. So I've just been lately, I've been like taking some rest and recovery and trying to take some time for myself. But I was thinking the other day, I was like, you know what, I have to get back into filming because I think that is something to distract my mind at least. I like filming, and I really like editing videos, even though like, I'm not a pro, or I like haven't been to school for it. It kind of like makes me feel better. So it's just like a distraction to keep my mind off of how much pain I'm in, because I've just been wallowing in my own self-pity, and I'm just so tired of it. And this is kind of a video explaining where I've been, but also like what my plans are to do this. And again, like this channel was like to keep me accountable for certain things, and like I want you guys to keep me accountable for not only my fitness and my health and wellness and whatever goals, but life goals. And this is, if nobody else watches this is totally like a diary entry, a vlog diary entry or whatever, to keep myself up and moving and not in bed. I actually was gonna film in bed because I've just been staying in bed, and then I was like, no, like get yourself dolled up, which means like brush my hair and like put my glasses on because I need them, and go to the couch because why not? But the cute part is, look at my dogs. All three of them are snuggle bugs, and that gives me life. But I recently wanted to pull myself out of this like funk that I've been feeling, and I've just been like, I don't know, thinking about ways that I've pulled myself out of kind of a depression in the past. And I think the most important thing is to acknowledge that I feel this way, but don't let it like hinder me. And I was kind of thinking like, what would give me the confidence to not let this disease defeat me, but rather teach me how to live my life better, or to the fullest. It's hard to move forward when you feel like you're going backwards all the time. And I just like thought long and hard about it, and I came up with like, I have some goals in life that I wanted to achieve. And this year I actually, side note, I made a garden for the first time. This is my first ever garden, and that's why I'm gonna go get pickling supplies, because I have so many cute little cucumbers. I've been setting goals for my life with my wife, and one of our common goals for the future, not necessarily right now because we can't swing this right now, but we want a tiny house. I'm not sure how tiny yet, but right now I'm in a 3-bedroom house, which is a lot of rooms for 2 people. I mean, I have a lot of dogs, but that doesn't mean anything. They can still be in the house. They stay in the same 2 rooms that I do, so I know that tiny house living wouldn't be so bad for them. Because they literally stay in the bedroom with me or be in the kitchen with me, and that's it. Like, I never use my living room or any of those other bedrooms. So, in achieving that goal of eventually getting to a tiny house, I wanted to cut down on my possessions now. So when I do get a tiny house, I can make a smooth transition, but also to kind of make that seem like more of a reality to me more than a dream. Because this will happen. I am determined to make this happen. However, like, I just want the perfect situation to happen. But I realize that it's not going to fall into my lap, so I need to make it happen. So part of, you know, getting to my goal and reaching this is going to include downsizing my stuff. And if any of you guys really know me, you know that I like stuff. I have a lot of stuff. I've just gotten rid of a whole bunch of things recently. I just find great joy in living simply, and part of my tiny house mentality is getting rid of clutter in my life. And I feel like I have an emotional attachment to everything that I own, and it's emotional clutter. It's feelings that I don't necessarily need, feelings that I don't necessarily that are over in that part of my life. And I'm not like trying to erase my history or whatever, but like this comes from recently. My mom is like, she is cleaning out her attic. My parents are cleaning out their attic, and my mom was like, you have to come get all of your stuff out of the attic. And I was like, I don't think I have anything in there. And then I realized that I had more stuff than I really wanted to. And originally I was like, you know what, I haven't seen it for like 3 or 4 years. Just put it right into donation or garbage or recycling or whatever. I don't want to see it, because then I'll be inclined to keep it. Because I went through all of these boxes the other day, and I'm looking at them downstairs. There's so many of them. And it's just books and CDs and papers and school stuff from high school and school stuff from middle school. For some reason, I just like can't get rid of these things, or I haven't been able to get rid of these things until now. But I think some emotional cleansing will come from this, but also visual clutter of my house will decrease, and I get great joy in living simply. And if I have something that has a purpose, I'll keep it. Or if I like it, I'll keep it. But I'm just gonna be like, have I used this in 6 months? Yes or no? Or have I looked at this in a year? Yes or no? Like, I'm using a very strict criteria, using a little like tough love on myself. And I think I might record a whole nother video, because this video is like getting a little long. But this is kind of like a rant and ramble, and I am sorry if I'm just like rambling and ranting to you guys. But I'm not sorry, because this is also my channel, and I'm here for myself, but I'm here for you guys, but I'm also here for myself. And yeah, I'm gonna film this process because I have a lot of stuff. And I think people want to get into this mentality a little bit more as well. And I think a true real life clutter bug, a self-proclaimed clutter bug, getting rid of their stuff might inspire more people, but also I'll talk more about like the reasoning behind why I really want to do this and everything else in another video, because I'm looking at my film and it's like 17 minutes of stuff that I'm gonna have to like edit down into like 10 minutes so you guys like actually want to watch it. So this is kind of an explanation of where I've been, which is kind of, I've just been here. I've just been like kind of super depressed lately and dealing with a lot of health issues and like being in bed and stuff. That's kind of where I've been and where I'm heading. So I'm gonna do definitely like a Lyme disease discussion video. Again, if you guys want to like see that, I'll pretty much like tell a story about that, because I don't know, I feel like nobody really knows that about me. I think it's important to spread awareness in that subject, and especially in like immune disorders or diseases, just because it's very important to know where other people are coming from, and to come from a space of understanding rather than judgment. So I feel like that might, that video is going to be maybe a little bit emotional, but I don't know, we'll see. And then I definitely want to film myself getting rid of a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe I'll get inspired and clean my dresser today and kind of see where all my clothes are and stuff like that. Yeah. So, if you want to see more videos of me, like, in the future, like, getting rid of my stuff and discussing my personal issues on a public platform, I guess, subscribe. But also feel free to comment on what videos you'd like to see or a direction. I feel like my channel might be taking, like, a different direction as I'm kind of, like, cleaning the clutter. Maybe, like, a self-discovery mission. I don't know. But yeah, so I hope this explains some things for you guys. I hope, like, you guys are still watching. I am wicked sorry that I haven't been posting, but now you know why. These are the pickles that I'm going to be pickling, and I grew them in my garden, and I'm super, super excited because I've never pickled before or grown cucumbers by myself. This is my first little garden all by myself, and I'm pretty excited. So stay tuned. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll probably, like, put up a picture later of me pickling or something because it's super exciting, and I am just so excited about these little guys. So stay tuned for pickles, and maybe I'll have a pickle taste test or something with my wife. I don't even know. Yeah, is anybody even gonna watch this video if it's like 10 minutes long of me ranting about my garden? Who knows? Who knows? My neighbor's just outside of my window being weird. Whatever. This is a rant. Yeah. Blech.